here. Thank you wherever you are coming from the world. If you're new here, today we are talking about where's your haven, your fertility haven. I can't wait to talk about this today. And but I first want to say, uh, I'm. If you don't know me, I've been in coaching for many decades now. I used to work in corporate training and development, and then in wellness and energy work. I worked around the world with all kinds of people. And then I had my daughter at nearly 50, and I went through a lot. And I really wanted to pass on the energy of possibility and what tips, tricks, and thoughts I had, and to hold a space that is positive for your midlife or other pregnancy, because whether you're struggling at any age or your midlife, there's some similarities. And so I wanted this space for that. I also, I'm having my book anniversary today for Ripples of Grace, being a co-author of this beautiful book, which is about, really just being in your voice, which is my passion. And I have this gorgeous space, which we're meeting today to do a meditation, which is the Fertility Inner Circle. And I have this space with you here. So definitely hit subscribe. And if there's anything that you like here, definitely hit like, because then we get to remind YouTube that other people need this. And let's, pay that forward. So coming into Fertility Haven, well, this is a very powerful path, as you already know. And there are going to be those super tough days. I mean, let's face it, in life, there can be super tough days. In fertility, whoa, right? I mean, you've been there. You've probably been there. If you're here with me now, then you've been there. And one of the things that I noticed, both with myself and clients, is that the one of the top most important things is having your haven, your fertility haven, your self haven, meaning uh, your place, your safe place to be. And that might be, sorry, I'm still a little sick, if you can hear. I'm losing my voice a little bit. It can be a person that you come home to, meaning that your haven is a person who is absolutely non-judgmental. They hold space for you. They know when to step back and not ask questions. It could be a place. I love nature. For me, a couple of my havens are going to a quiet grove of redwood trees, because there's something about the old wisdom and the sweet smell and the calmness, the absolute calmness. Or going to the ocean, where the waves remind me how things come and they go, and they can be powerful or calm. And, it's just a serene place that you've got the negative ions as well. But the most important haven, if we're really being honest, all year round, regardless of where you live or what the outside beyond this space right here is like, hopefully you have a group maybe, or, whether it's our group or some other group where you can go and just exhale and know you can be yourself on the days and the, enlightened days. But the most important one is right here, is creating a haven within your own self, your own space, and most in here. Because your heart, your soul, your body is available to you all the time. Well, your body might be sending signals because there's something out of alignment. So sometimes it might not feel that way. I know that I've been sick for a month. I get it. There could be other things going on too. Maybe you've got Hashimoto's, or you've got fibroids or something else. But up here rules a lot of that. And it can be easy to slide into the hard moments and get stuck there. So what are the things that help you to move out and allow this place around you, inside of you, to be your haven? If it's a certain song, or I have some, I bought this in It wasn't New Hope, New Jersey. Where did we buy this? It's in this beautiful store. It's called Magic Mist, and it smells really good. Having things around in your pocket, I've mentioned this before, smells good. It triggers a release and a relief being in a space. Maybe it's sleep. I am a big proponent. This morning, I woke up at 4 something, and after a couple of hours of doing and getting people out the house, it was, yeah, I need a nap. I'm going to sleep. So I slept, woke up, and the sleep really helped a lot. It created that haven inside the space. So I wanted to mention this today because, you know, fertility can be very intense and stressful. And sometimes we, as people, women, have learned to just push through no matter what. And if there isn't a haven to either go to or go to, maybe it's meditation or the different triggers that I mentioned that can bring you back to self and your space. Maybe it's a person like myself or your best friend or somebody that you call that's far away that can create that space for you to just fall into and be you. If you can fall into and find the lightness, maybe it's somebody you laugh with. So I'm curious. I'm sitting here chatting with you. Is there something for you that creates that space? I would love to hear in the chat, whether it's right now or on the replay. And if this is interesting for you, definitely hit like if there's something you like. If it's not, then don't push like. But if there is, it's always appreciated and it warms my heart. Otherwise, I'm going to look down in the comments, see if there's anything there. And if not, we'll wrap up for today. And I hope you have a great weekend. And we will be meeting as usual next week. We will meet at 10 a.m. Pacific every day, except Tuesdays we meet at 1 p.m. Pacific for Q&A. So we do that in the afternoon because I like to have a morning where I can rest a little bit, as I mentioned, and, yeah, just to change it up for different people, different time zones. All right. Well, I see a quiet space, but I let you know that whoever you are who has shown up today or shows up here on the replay, I wish you the very best. And on the days when the haven is not easy to create here, have your pocket full of things that brings you joy. And I look forward to the next time. And I wish you a beautifully imperfect day, weekend, and I'll see you on the other side.